company again. They said they were going to give us a loan modification, but all they do is give us the runaround and ask us for money.
It's time to get a lawyer who will fight for our rights.
Let's call the Fine Law offices. They helped our neighbors lower their mortgage payment and save their homes. I'm sure they can help us too.
The Fine Law offices have been in business for more than 40 years and have helped more than 5,000 clients lower their monthly mortgage payments and stay in their homes. Call the Fine Law offices today at 1-800-503-1125. That's 1-800-503-1125. Help is affordable and the consultation is free. Call today, 1-800-503-1125. That's 1-800-503-1125. Or visit them online at finelawoffices.com. Call the Fine Law offices today at 1-800-503-1125. Or visit them online at finelawoffices.com. At the Fine Law offices, nobody pushes their clients around. Nobody.
1010 Wins invites you to celebrate Harlem Week as it showcases what Harlem was, is, and will be. For more information, go to harlemweek.org.
All news, all the time. This is 1010 Wins. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good afternoon. It's 73 degrees at 4:40 on this Saturday, July 19th. I'm Jeff Allen. Here's what's happening. The Reverend Al Sharpton hosts a pair of events to call attention to the death of a Staten Island man while he was being arrested. Nassau County Police charge a Brooklyn man with murder after a machete attack on a Long Island teen. Reports of gunfire and Russian tampering with evidence at the debris field of a Malaysian jet shot down over Ukraine. And there is encouraging news about HIV in the U.S. The 1010 Winds AccuWeather forecast calling for a mostly cloudy night with a low of 64 in Midtown. In sports. No sports. Winds News Time 441.
In sports. Oh, no sports. Sorry.
Time for traffic and transit on the ones. Here's Andrew Torres.
New problem in the Bronx now. Westbound trucker at 138 is breakdown in the right lane. The major Deegan Expressway still jammed northbound from 138th Street to the Cross Bronx Expressway. Southbound delays from the 230s. Harlem River Drive jammed from the 150s to the George Washington Bridge. And the Cross Bronx delays are west from Westchester Avenue to the GW, eastbound from the bridge on out to Jerome Avenue. It's also getting busy on the Bronx River Parkway south from Fordham Road to the Cross Bronx. So the Bronx are a real mess right now. BQE delays Prospect to the Brooklyn Bridge. More delays Metropolitan Avenue on up to the LIE, and the Van Wyck in Queens is really locked up tight from the Belt on up toward Main Street. Belt Parkway slows from the Mill Basin Bridge to Pennsylvania Avenue. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. No Manhattan-bound traffic at the Brooklyn Bridge. The Manhattan Bridge is jammed. The Henry Hudson Bridge still a bit slow into Manhattan. The George Washington Bridge and Washington Bridge and Lincoln Tunnel are quiet, but the Holland Tunnel about 10 to 15 in, 15 to 20 out. And the Tappan Zee busy back to Rockland with a stalled car in the right lane. Traffic sponsored by Coca-Cola and the Walmart Deli. Get an effortless meal from the Walmart Deli with a delicious 2-liter Coke and 16-inch market-side cheese or pepperoni pizza starting at $8.50. Effortless meals, local Walmart prices, smile because it's Coke, tax deposit, and CRB not included. I'm Andrew Torres, next report at 4:51 on 1010 Wins.
Winds News Time 4:42. The Reverend Al Sharpton hosted a rally at the National Action Network in Harlem today. It was to call for justice in the death of Eric Garner, who died while being arrested on Thursday.
There will be mountains. They began singing after Eric Garner's widow collapsed on stage. She was standing next to the Reverend Al Sharpton, who questioned why officers would use a chokehold on someone who supposedly had been doing nothing worse than selling bootleg cigarettes.
The issue is not whether one was selling cigarettes. The issue was how an unarmed man was subjected to a chokehold.
And after it was over, Garner's mother, Gwen Carr, had this message for police.
They shouldn't have did this to my son. My son never heard it.
Roger Stern, 1010 Wins, outside National Action Network headquarters in Harlem.
And this afternoon, Sharpton visited with the Garner family on Staten Island. Prosecutors and internal affairs detectives are investigating Garner's death. A Brooklyn man has pleaded not guilty to second-degree murder after Nassau County Police say he killed a teenager with a machete.